One of my favorite guilty pleasures, checking the internet gossip rags for the latest drama. There are few things funnier than watching a bunch of millionaire 20-somethings get into petty arguments over stupid things. The drama of the internet will always be entertaining. This phenomena has reached such an extent that we have now created a word for the people we watch simply to enjoy their downfall. We call them lolcows. The people who are so out of touch with reality, whose struggles are so first world that they hardly qualify as a struggle. Every Saturday, I will be releasing an episode of this week's internet drama in review. In these episodes, I won't be providing a particularly deep background dive into the players, but mostly just providing an update to whatever weirdness or hilarity took place in that week, so we can all have a chuckle. Join me today for episode 1 of Internet Drama of the Week. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about TechLead and all the enemies he's made. The TechLead channel, as you can guess by the name, is based around technology. The channel is run by Patrick, a man who is a former Google and Facebook employee. At the height of the channel's success, he primarily provided footage and concepts of tips and tricks for coding, and some videos on just general information for technology and working in the field. These were the golden days of his channel. Everyone loved him, and it was great for those of us without an in-depth knowledge of technology. The guides on coding or info on technology was great for beginners, and this was reflected in his view count and comment sections. At the time, Patrick's videos were receiving millions of views, and his comment sections were full of praise. Somewhere along the way, TechLead shifted his channel once he started finding success. Making money and becoming famous seems to have had an effect on him, as the channel shifted primarily to talking about making money or shilling crypto, with many videos emphasizing his wealth in the title or thumbnail. One of the most annoying things any YouTuber can do is flex their wealth in front of a camera because no one cares, particularly for a tech YouTuber whose subscriber base followed him for technology, not to see him flex how rich he was or how poor we are. If that was the end of the scumbaggery of TechLead, then that would be one thing. I've watched most of the internet stars I grew up watching slide into the standard internet douchebag mentality eventually. Look at people like Jake Paul or Logan Paul, who have made millions off of scamming their friends, fans, or pretending to be starting beef, or just generally doing literally anything to stay relevant, and looking like a jackass in the process. This is just standard fare for the internet sensations of today, and most of them will end up doing it at some point. TechLead took this to a whole new level, though, when he began shilling crypto. One of the biggest cryptos he shilled was called Millionaire Coin, and he began shilling it hard on both his social medias and his channel. I am always suspicious of any YouTuber bringing up a crypto they have a stake in, because usually the way these cryptos work is the internet sensation will have either a significant or a paid stake in the coin, and when the coin crashes, they make out like a bandit, and the rest of us are left with nothing. Enter the heroes. Two men, not the heroes we deserved, but the heroes we needed. Coffeezilla and the Internet Anarchist. Coffeezilla is a financial YouTuber who makes videos exposing the various scams one can find on the internet. While this sounds like pretty standard expose channel, Coffeezilla in particular is impressive to me because he has exposed literally billions of dollars worth of scams over the course of his channel. He has exposed so many scams to an extent that I am genuinely surprised no one has attempted to assassinate this man yet. Some of the financial crimes he has exposed are so large there are entire countries with less money than the scams he's exposed. Our second hero is the Internet Anarchist, who generally does expose videos on internet celebrities, not normally someone who would be in the sights of TechLead. The Internet Anarchist enters this story by simply making a video about the drama between TechLead and Coffeezilla. This was enough to put him in the sights of a now angry TechLead. These three characters would come to clash over one of the most hotly debated issues on YouTube today: copyright. On August 7th of 2021, Coffeezilla would release a video exposing TechLead as a scammer.
Million token is literally $1 million opportunity. I'm putting $1 million of my own money into this to get it started, but this coin can skyrocket in price. We're off to a great and explosive start. Over 10x gains within just the first week. Well, this is the moonshot token that you're looking for. And you guys, I mean, this must be one of the fastest growing cryptocurrencies at launch. We're going into the history books for this one, guys.
Let's talk about TechLead's Million token. What is it? What does it do? Who's it helping? I'm going to walk you through all of it, and also, not to give too much away, but I will at the end of this video also crunch the numbers and show you exactly how much money TechLead has made with this coin, and the answer is millions of dollars. All from a coin which in my opinion is a clever but massive scam.
TechLead had been involved in the creation of a token which was shilled to the public through TechLead's channel and all of his socials. He presented this scam coin as if he was merely an investor in Millionaire Coin, the name of this scam. Eventually, he would say he had put $1 million of his own money into the venture, and that if we were to just invest in this venture with him, we could all rise to the top together. As happens literally every single time any internet celebrity supports a crypto, the coin crashed. And the celebrity makes out like a bandit while the rest of us lose our money. Coffee would expose that TechLead was disingenuous from the start. That no, he hadn't put $1 million of his own money in, he had put in $50,000. 5% of what he claims to have put in. Lying is just one thing nearly every major celebrity will get caught doing at some point. It seems to be the bread and butter of famous people. Something about fame seems to instantly make you a shitty person. Furthermore, Coffee would expose that TechLead didn't just invest in this venture, he owned the coin, which meant he was shilling his own coin to the public, lying about how much he had at stake in the coin, and then taking all of our money to the bank when the coin crashed. If you want more information on this, I suggest you watch the Coffeezilla video I will link at the bottom. That's enough background. This latest drama in the epic between these three men would occur primarily on Twitter, where, after feeling the very greatest of butthurt from the exposés, and all the harassment from people who realized he had scammed him, TechLead would have a genius idea. Why take accountability? Why do the right thing? Why make an effort to not be a piece of shit? I can simply lie to YouTube. I can claim copyright on any video that talks badly about me. I can never take accountability and just silence those who critique me. A bold move from a creator already disliked by so many. To go to war over copyright infringement is something universally hated across YouTube. No matter what genre you are in, all content creators despise others who abuse the content claim system in YouTube. If this technique wasn't bold enough, TechLead would go one step further by making a video bragging about how he's actively abusing the copyright system. This is illegal, by the way. He would continue to say how he was doing this for the sole purpose of doxing and exposing his detractors. This man really thought he was the dictator of the internet coming to punish his enemies.
I tend to copyright strike down any expose videos on me because I understand that these are not real exposés. There's no journalism involved in here at all. Welcome to the world of business where people are afraid that they're going to be doxxed. Well, if you're going to come into business and do business in this world, yes, you're going to be doxxed. You better have an identity. And so then he takes to Twitter complaining he's going to have to dox himself to the TechLead. So you're saying I have to share my personal information to TechLead or let my video be taken down? He's afraid he has to be doxxed if he wants to counter the dispute. YouTube jumps in and says, well, you can also hire an attorney if you want to represent yourself. Well, yeah, this is business, right? People have a complaint against you. You can't just be a nobody and hide behind anonymity, right? One of the main reasons I will actually copyright strike a video though is I want to know who's behind the video, right? I want to know who these people are.
The Internet Anarchist would then take to Twitter and begin posting about how his videos and those of Coffeezilla had been taken down by abuse of the Internet Terms of Service system and the DMCA system, and how this was simply not legal. YouTube is notoriously shitty with its implementation of copyright laws, and of course they initially had literally no reaction whatsoever. But through the combined power of collective butthurt from those scammed by TechLead, and those who simply do not like the abuse of the DMCA system, and those who, like me, who weren't involved at all, but simply enjoy seeing an asshole pay for the consequences of his behavior, we would all begin tweeting at Team YouTube. And today, I'm here to announce to the internet TechLead's false DMCA has been pulled from YouTube, and the videos of the content creators have been restored. The already terrible reputation of TechLead is that much farther harmed, and a video has been released by TechLead whining on the internet about, oh, woe is me, YouTube didn't support me in my illegal, defamatory, and harassing actions. Truly, today is a victory against another self-absorbed shitty millionaire on the internet.